day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends ZA. So, here we are at the Pokemon Research Lab. Last time, Lysander told us to go find the one that gives and the one that takes. So I guess we're gonna go ask Mabel what she knows. Greedy little imbecile! Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're a hit with the tourists. We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is gonna be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last. That doesn't mean there aren't other threats in Lumiose. The signs are all there. Wow. Tell us how you really feel. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysander did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zone around town. If I had a positive theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. 3, 5, and 9. That's an interesting group of alphas. Or at least interesting group of wild zones, should I say. Alright, well... okay, sure. I'm gonna head to Zone 20 because I tested something interesting that I found out about. So... apparently, you can have more than 2 alphas in the center of this wild zone. So I kind of set it up so we do that. Oh, shiny Gardevoir. Gardevoir, do not stop me. Come on, Gardevoir. That's what I'm talking about. We got a shiny Gardevoir. Alright. Now there are several shiny alphas in this wild zone right here. Come on, Talonflame. Alright, we got a shiny alpha Talonflame. Come on. Come on, Stunfisk. You don't want to see me. You don't see me. Alright, you do see me. I guess they did see me. Alright, go flop back. Alright, hello there, Phalanx. Come on, Phalanx! That's what I'm talking about! We got a shiny Alpha Phalanx. We already have shiny Stunfisk, but you don't have an Alpha. Alright, come on. There we go! Alright, we got some shinies. Alright. The unfortunate thing is that they do end up despawning for permanently. So come on, Florges. Not a shiny, but would be another Dex entry, I guess. Or not. Oh, that's an Alpha Gardevoir. Not a shiny or anything, but I'll take it. Okay, that is a Garchomp. Well, you know what? I wouldn't object to a Garchomp even if it's not shiny. Oh my god. Come on. Carefully, we slowly creep up. You don't see me. You don't see me. Wait a minute, why am I repeat balling on a Florges? I just realized. That's the first problem. Of course we're not catching it. We don't have one. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright. Alright, Ultra Ball, that ought to do it. Or not. What sees me? Oh, no, I don't want Chikorita to do this. Take a Psychic. Alright, Roserade. Why are you angry? Where'd the Garchomp go? I don't know where the Garchomp went. Well, there's the Garchomp. Okay, new plan. Take an Ice Beam. Take a Psychic. Take another Ice Beam. Take an Ice Beam. Alright, we either catch that thing or we don't. We got it. Okay. Come on. Come on, Klefki. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd that semi-stage come from? Do they respawn? Huh. Weird. Weird. Okay, this is some weird stuff going on here. Alright, pin missile. Alright, Squirtle. Alright, looks like... Semi-Sage is stuck. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, come on, Semi-Sage. Alright, we either catch this thing or we don't. Okay, we got the Semi-Sage. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Kind of interesting, actually. Any chance we can paralyze this thing? Here we go. Flash cannon. Alright, Florges is gonna make things difficult for me, I can already tell. Yeah. I think it's probably about time we just forget the whole Florges thing. Maybe we can get Florges in like the wild zone. In which wild zone is it? I forgot the wild zone number. Seriously, you had to turn around at that moment. Here, take a Thunderbolt, Charmander. Not sure why Florges turned around at that exact moment, but... Okay. This is starting to feel pointless. Okay, I'm pretty sure it must have respawned at this point as something else, and it's a Gengar now. Okay. Now it's a Frostlass. Well, you know what? Kind of interesting that you are able to, like, just completely just, I guess, re-roll what is there. Kind of interesting how they do that. Is that a supersized one? that a supersized Gorgeist? Come on, Gorgeist. Okay. Well. I don't think that worked. Oh, it did. Alright, well with that, we got all those alphas. I guess that's kind of cool. Alright. So... yeah, I think it was Zone 16 that has Florges. Alright. Well, just because it can have Florges, I guess doesn't mean that it does. Sadness, okay. What are you gonna do? Okay, apparently there are giant alphas. That is a Gallade. Well... are you able to catch those alphas? Huh. Okay. We're out of here. Okay, Glade. I see your game. I see your game. You don't see me. Come on. Alright. We're out of here. Night is falling over the city. Okay. Let's just let it happen. Alright. It is night time. Is there a Florges here? Oh, I don't see one. That's a shame. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna try again on that Gallade. Maybe the Dusk Ball works better. Come on, Gallade, you know you want to turn around. Seriously? Here we go. Oh my god, that Gallade is going to be my end. Alright. You know, it'd probably be easier to just find a Alpha Ralts and just evolve it. Here we go. We got it. Alright, Duskfall OP. Alright, well, in that case, we should probably go check what else is in this zone. Alright. Obviously, the Whirlipede is not a special alpha, but there might be another alpha here. Huh. Here we go. Up, up, and far away. Unless it's only one alpha per zone. I don't know. I don't see anything else of interest. Okay. Alright, I guess we shall move on. I don't see a Florges or a Starmie there. Which suggests to me that we're just not gonna have a whole lot of luck with this. Yeah. Okay. Maybe better luck finding another Florges here. Okay, so... was it 3, 5, and 9, I think? Okay. Well... well, we got 5 done. Let's try Zone 3. Oh! That is a Steelix. That is definitely a Steelix. Definitely not normal for here. Come on, Steelix! Oh, great. Come on. Alright, we'll get that ball back. This is starting to feel like a waste of our time. Alright, we got it. Beautiful. Okay. Now we gotta get to Zone 9. I mean, if nothing else, I guess this is good for our dex completion. Okay, let's see what the special alpha here is. That is an alpha Sableye. I don't think that was it. I'm pretty sure that was just a normal Sableye here, but bigger. Alright. Well, we're going up. Here we go. Surf it up. Dark Pulse. Water Shuriken. Ice Beam. Here we go. Surf's up. That'll at least clear more of these Mega Shards. Okay. Where do we go? It's almost daytime. And I genuinely don't know where to go. I believe this is the zone that Mabel sent us to. Up there, that's where the Manectric is, I believe. Go. Okay, a new day is dawning. Let's just let it happen. Unfortunately, that means we can't use a Dusk Stone as a Dusk Ball for the Pangoro. Not that it makes that big a difference, because we're kind of out of them. Seriously? Alright, Heracross. Brick Break. Brick Break. Pin Missile. Brick Break. Alright. I don't have a choice here. We're killing it. If we don't catch it, we don't catch it. Alright, we got it. Was it a guaranteed catch? It might have been a guaranteed catch. Alright. Back to the Pokemon Research Lab. Alright. Also, do we get any more TMs? Giga Impact. We got a Bottle Cap. Next up is Close Combat. Alright. Sure, why not? And here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumio City. You can probably infer that the crisis at the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution. If Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Alright, so we're supposed to go to Wild Zone 11 and find Xerneas? Well, okay then. Alright, what I want is to go to the ball. We're going to the Pokeball Boutique. We are gonna buy some Pokeballs. Alright, we're gonna buy some Dusk Balls for nighttime. We're gonna buy some Dive Balls for style. We're gonna buy some Repeat Balls for difficult shinies. I'm gonna buy some Premier Balls because we can. Alright. That is fine with me. Alright, where is Zone 11? The one with no Gyarados, of course. Well, we need to heal up anyway. I guess we shall heal first. Let's get all of the missing Pokeballs back. 17 of them. Okay. Okay. Ironically, the Pokeball shop doesn't have Ultra Balls. Alright. Alright, Ultra Balls are good. Actually, they're super. Alright. Zone 11. There is supposedly a Xerneas here. Couldn't tell you where, but sure. Alright, goodbye, Furfrou. There we go. Alright, goodbye, Stunfisk. Not exactly sure where we find a Xerneas, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Would the Xerneas be in the zone or near the zone? Even the other side of the water? I don't know. Hello. You gotta help me. One of my Stunfisk has gone missing. Oh, and it's no ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like this fellow, because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves in the ground so they look just like Pokeballs somewhere to be dropped. Do me a favor and go look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11. I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. Alright, we gotta find this guy's Galarian Stunfisk. Okay. Sure, why not? Oh, that's an Alpha Baneri. Did we catch it? We got it. Cool. Why not? Alright, I think we found where Xerneas is. This has got to be where Xerneas is. Oh yeah. The one that gives. Well, hello. Okay. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Looks like you've made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Alright, so is it a guaranteed catch? Here we go. Xerneas appeared. Alright. Here's a flash cannon, here's a thunderbolt, maybe we paralyze it. Take a dazzling gleam. Take another flash cannon. I don't think that the Premier Ball is going to do the trick, honestly. Alright, well, that thing just gained special. Take an Earthquake. We're gonna go Mega on the Pokemon that's, you know, weak to Fairy. Because otherwise Geomancy is gonna basically nullify any damage we do. Alright, Brick Break will do nothing. Pin Missile will do nothing. Earthquake should do something. Brick Break. Stone Edge. Earthquake. Throw a Premier Ball so it can't attack us. Pin Missile. Earthquake. Stone Edge. Premier Ball. Earthquake. New plan. Stone Edge. Earthquake. Luxury Ball. We failed. Alright. She's Kid. That was really impressive, but don't forget that Xerneas' power over life itself. It'll recover in no time, so hurry up and catch it before it causes even more trouble. Alright, so it's not a guaranteed catch. Interesting. Okay, so you don't actually guarantee catch it. I mean, you can't fail it, but you also have to actually catch it. Alright. Here we go. Take 2. Okay. Alright, Xerneas. Surf. Dark Pulse. Maybe we... Ice Beam, maybe. Can we freeze you? Water Shuriken. Surf. Surf again. And you're down. Flash Cannon. Thunderbolt. Alright, let's go Mega. Seriously? Alright, try Dive Ball again. Earthquake. Earthquake. Alright. You're angry. An Ice Beam. Oh my god. Xerneas, I'm getting really tired of this, honestly. Okay, I'm about to actually die. Take a Razor Leaf, it's physical. Body Slam. Another physical move, Razor Leaf. I mean, obviously we get one-shotted because... yeah. Okay, we can't throw a ball right now. Hyper Voice. Flamethrower. Alright. Come on, you're burned. You're confused and you're burned. How are you not? Okay, now you're not. And now it's dead again. Oh my god. Sheesh. Okay, I think we actually have to use like Ultra Balls or something. We're gonna have to actually use like Ultra Balls because this is... catching it in a stylish Pokeball is not gonna do the trick. Maybe a Great Ball. At least it boosts the shiny... well, boosts the catch rate. Okay. I'm assuming this thing's shiny locked, so... that would be kind of funny to just, like, keep battling this thing until we get a shiny, but... alright. I'm pretty sure it's legendary. It's gotta be shiny locked. Okay. Take 3... LatiosAzurill. Alright, Ampharos. Take a Dazzling Gleam. Take a Thunderbolt. Take a flash cannon. Take a dazzling gleam. Take a thunderbolt. Take a flash cannon. Alright. Bring you in. Let's go Mega. Take a Stone Edge. Earthquake. Stone Edge. Brick Break. Resisted. Doesn't matter. Earthquake. Alright, we got it in a Great Ball. Better than nothing. Ding ding ding, you sure did it. And to the victor go the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to cure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumiose. Then there was all this mess with energy leaking from the tower and pouring up wild Pokemon. That energy's probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow you've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either, so maybe you can take a breather today. But I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Alright, so with that we completed the one that gives. Okay. I don't think there's a Gyarados. No, there's no Gyarados here. Why is there never the Pokemon we're looking for when we're looking for it? Okay. Onward. Hello. Well, hello. I'd like to ask for you another favor to help my Scyther's skills. This time, could you show us the move Psycho Cut? And no, I'm not kidding. That's a real move. The user wields their psychic powers to form a blade that cuts with what it wants. Try to use Psycho Cut on that substitute doll. Alright, do any of our Pokemon get Psycho Cut? Zen Headbutt, not Psycho Cut. I know. I mean, Absol. Yeah, ours doesn't have it. That's a shame. You know what? We could use. We have a shiny alpha phalanx. You know, that could be good. No retreat could be good, but yeah, I'll go Mega Horn. And poison coverage. Phalanx wouldn't be bad. The thing is, we have Heracross. I've never used a Phalanx before, though, so that, like I said, that would be interesting. Oh, this Gallade has Psycho Cut. Alright. Sure, why not? Temporary. It's Kismet. So that's what Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of that move in your mind and let loose. Scyther! That's the stuff. If you keep this up, even the trickiest trim should be a cinch for you. The Furfrou Salon selection trims have now increased. Okay, cool. Now that Scyther's learned all the cuts it needs, we can finally offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous Furfrou trims, and it's entirely thanks to you. So keep bringing your Furfrou to us for the latest trims, okay? I know Scyther would love the chance to keep practicing its skills. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna bring Heracross back all on the team there. We do have Xerneas. That's certainly, it's modest. Is it guaranteed to be modest? Because that is actually quite nice. Of course, half of its moves are physical attacks. Oh my god, it gets a lot of physical attacks. Alright. Nevertheless. Since you helped my Scyther mastering its cutting skills, I think you'd make a worthy challenger. Just the Kalos region has its Pokemon League. Lumio City has the Furfrou League. The Furfrou League is where the city's most skilled Furfrou fans compete to see who has the strongest Furfrou. 4 such trainers, known as the Elite Four, are awaiting a worthy challenger. The Elite Four can be found in 4 different restaurants across Lumios. If you want to battle them, make sure you have only Furfrou on your team. Sounds like a fun challenge, no? Try beating them all if you can. Facing the Furfrou League. How Wonderfrou. I'm guessing Furfrou needs to be in our party in order to do this. Oh, we can trim a Furfrou in the box? We could trim this one. We have a shiny. Interesting. Very interesting. So we could actually trim Furfrou without even putting him in our party. That's actually cool. How are we doing with the Mega Shards? Oh, we already have almost 600 of them. We already have nearly 600. Okay. Cool. Well. Are we healed? Not sure if we're healed. Oh, we're healed. 2 Pokeballs? Sure, I'll get our dive balls back. I don't know. I like the design of the dive ball. And since they're cheaper than, they are cheaper than the luxury balls, so, you know, I don't mind catching Pokemon in them. Alright, colorful screws. We have 20, so... the pink ones that get more Mega Shards. Sure, I'll do this. Pink Canary Plush will get more Mega Shards. So then the gold one gets us more prize money. The green one gets us, I guess, less likely to black out. And then pink one is for the Mega Shards. Whatever. Sure. Alright, well, one more colorful screw from being able to get another Canary Plush. So that's good. Elevator can't be used right now. I bet a good blast from an extra shocking move would get it up and running if I had Zaptastic Pokemon like Canaries like Electros. Can we just, like, Thunderbolt it? Whoa, the elevator's working. Must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a real bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. Guess my work here is done. Well, go on. If you want to use the elevator, it's all yours. Alright, so with all that, after all of that, we didn't even need any Electroths. Go figure. Alright, I do see there is a, there is a colorful screw over here. Okay, there's also a TM right here. Oh, we're in the air. We can just, like, suspend animation. Okay. Cool. You know what? We can fly back to Racing Construction. Okay, so I think we're okay with the money for now, so I think the way to go is to just, you know, make us less likely to die. Alright. So now all we need is 8 more. Wow, we're already near the end of the... We already have most of them? Are there only 8 more colorful screws? Huh. Interesting. Well... to the research lab. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing Mabel's gonna have even more research for us to do, isn't she? I think that pretty much sounds on brand for her, honestly. But I guess we'll get to that next time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Goodbye.